Hello, this is Kelly Blatnik with Blatnik Law. Many of you know that in addition to being a licensed attorney in 14 jurisdictions, I'm also a Nevada licensed broker salesperson, which means I'm a realtor, which being a realtor, it's additional requirements than just being a licensed broker salesperson, but for all intents and purposes, I'm qualified to discuss real estate law. I've had quite a few questions about landlord-tenant law and what's going on with evictions. According to the emergency order, it's called the Declaration of Emergency Directive 008. You can find this on www.gov.nv.gov. Evictions cannot be filed, and evictions that were in the process but not fully complete when the order directive came out, and it was, I'm going to say March 12th or 13th. It was signed the 29th day of March, and at the beginning it references March 12th and March 13th. Essentially, you can't be evicted. When does it end? That's the $50 million question everyone asks. My response is, we don't know, and here's why. In the order, it says until the declaration of emergency is over, or that we can extend it. So my thoughts are, until there's an order saying on this particular date, then you can start evicting people, then you can start filing, we don't know. Because the directive can be extended, the orders preventing evictions can be extended. So what on earth are we to do? The good news is people aren't going to be kicked out of their homes right now. But once they can be, my gut tells me there are going to be a lot of evictions filed simply because of the lack of employment, the lack of income. I believe Nevada, at least in Las Vegas, is hitting near 30% unemployment. And most landlords need to be able to pay their own mortgages, their own taxes, and they can't just have people living in their property for free. So if you can pay rent, do so. I mean, you should. You entered into an agreement, and if you're able to, you should do so. But if you can't, please keep in mind that although right now you're not going to be able to be evicted, at some point in time, the emergency will be over. At some point in time, there'll be a declaration that, okay, evictions can move forward, and more likely than not, there's going to be a whole slew of them. So if you can pay, pay. If not, do the best you can do. Hopefully people are trying to help each other out through this situation. I have to give an example. Like, I have essentially two landlords, one for my real estate office, one for my law firm. My law firm, pay up. Actually, it's on automatically taken from my operating expenses account. So there was no extension. It was boom right there. My real estate landlord was the complete opposite. It's like, okay, we understand the pandemic's around. We're not going to make any payments for, I think it was, April wasn't due until sometime in May. And of course, now they're like, look, we really do need the money. So some landlords are doing very kind, generous things, but they might be in a better financial situation than others. Other landlords are like, pay up because we're getting those evictions ready for when we can file. So do you have to pay? I'm like, you should. They can't evict you now, but eventually the pandemic will be over. Eventually the declaration of emergency will be over. And if you haven't been paying, you more likely than not will be evicted when it's open. So I know that's a long lawyerly answer of, when do I have to start paying? When can I be evicted? We don't know, because all these orders are being revisited. And until there's a statement or an order saying, yes, you can file now, yes, it's lifted, you're not going to be able to be evicted. So stay safe, stay healthy, and good luck riding out this pandemic.